All right, my mathematicians, we're going to take what you looked at yesterday, which was circumference and area of circles, and make it a little bit harder today and try to work some problems backwards. So off to the side, I'm just going to write what we learned yesterday. Area equals pi r squared, and circumference equals pi d. This tells us that the circumference is 78, and the question is, what is the diameter? So I'm going to fill in everything I know. I know the formula is circumference equals pi d. So for the circumference, I'm going to put 78. For pi, we know it's 3.14, and the diameter, I don't know what that is, and that's what we're looking for. So I'm going to take this and bring it over. I'm not going to change the value of anything. We're just used to the variable being on the left side. So I'm going to move the variable to the left side, and I'm just going to put that equals 678 on the other side. So I haven't changed anything except the way it looks, because this looks more like what we're used to. So now with 3.14, I'm going to divide both sides by 3.14. So then on my calculator, if I do 78 divided by 3.14, I get a long decimal. So this means that the diameter equals 24.84. I'm not going to write the rest of the decimals. I'm going to let that be enough. So I could take this from diameter. I could add to it and find the radius. We know that if the diameter is all the way across, remember radius is halfway. So I could divide that by 2, and that would tell me my radius is 12.42. Well, from there, if I wanted to, I could turn around and find the area, which is pi r r. So then I would have 3.14 times 12.42, ran out of room there, sorry, times 12.42. So I would multiply all those together if it asked me for area. Now, I know I went further than I had to, but I wanted you to see how we could use this one formula to get to a bunch of different places. But for this particular problem, that's all it was asking us for. I was just showing you how we could go deeper, okay? So now, this says a circumference is 158. What is the radius? So over here to the side, we're just circumference equals pi d. So what I know is 158, and I know the 3.14, and I'm looking for diameter. Again, remember, this looks funny to me, so I'm going to take this 158 and just put it on this side. So that way it looks more like what I'm used to. And I don't know why this thing keeps getting blurry. I do apologize. So now I've got a number times a variable, so the opposite would be to divide by 3.14. And d equals, so if I have 158 divided by 3.14, I get 50.3, I'm going to round that to 0.32. I'm not going to write all those decimals. There's a lot more decimals there, but I'm not going to write them. So, especially on the end of grade test, they would have this answer there. And I would say probably 50% of the time, people would jump on that answer, because that's the diameter, which is true, but we've got to be careful because this time it said radius. So we do need to divide this by 2 in order to get the radius. So 50.32 divided by 2, and we get 25.16. So here you've got to be really careful and take that extra step, dividing it by 2 to get to the radius. So let's go to area. We know circumference, it says, equals 25. So my formula, circumference equals pi d. Circumference is 25. Pi is 3.14, and I'm looking for diameter. Again, I'm going to take this equals 25 and just move it over just so it looks more like what I'm used to. So now I'm going to do 25 divided by 3.14. And there's a whole lot of decimals. I don't put all those decimals. I'm going to put 7 3.96 is the diameter. Most of the time, like on tests and stuff, it might would round that to 8. But we'll leave it like it is just to have some more practice with decimals. So do I need diameter for area? Well, we know the formula for area is pi r squared. So pi r squared means we need to know the radius. So I need to divide by 2. So I need to take 7.96 and divide that by 2, and I get 3.98. Whoops, I forgot to put that 9 in there, sorry. So now to find the area, you could put r squared or you could put radius times radius. They both mean the same thing. So 3.14 times 3.98 times 3.98. So 3.98, we're going to multiply all that together. And if I did my math right, 49.74. I'm going round to the nearest hundredths. I'm going to do just 2 decimal places. So again, pay close attention to what it's asking. It gave us the circumference of all of these, and we had to work them backwards. So now I'm going to give you several practice problems so you can practice working these backwards. Good luck. If you have questions, remember you can reach out to me by email or you can call me. Either one. Hope y'all have a great day.